Here is the current state of Kayo. We're going to see so many more Kayo players in the coming weeks, and I'm delighted to already welcome so many new ones to this channel who have already messaged me. This surge of Kayo players is being introduced by three things. 1. The pro scene. 2. The new meta. And 3. Information, team play, and suppression. So let's dive into each one of these. The pro scene. It was great to see Kayo come out in many ways across multiple teams, but especially by Zeke in the grand finals of VCT on Ascend. This shows Kayo's meta is here to stay and will likely be added into future comps on many more teams. He's being used in dual initiator comps, but his versatility to be played as an entry duelist or information gathering really is where all the value is. For example, when he's on defense, we're seeing pros utilize the dagger suppression at the best time to stop pushes so that rotations can come into place and Kayo can really throw off the timing of an execution from an attacking team. We're also seeing firsthand how powerful the null command is when taking a site, even when Kayo falls to an enemy. All of this to say, his versatile kit to play as an initiator with his dagger to gather information, clear corners, flashes as an entry duelist through smokes, all of this is critical for team comps moving forward, and we're going to see a lot more of this. 2. The new meta. The new meta has us seeing more agents played to obstruct or gain information. Whereas last year we saw many 2 duelist comps, this year we're seeing a lot more double controllers, double initiators. For example, we're seeing Viper and Astra on the same team to control areas of the map, especially these larger maps like Breeze and Fracture. Because of this, we have so much utility that's being used on teams that enhance the value of Kayo's flashes or his dagger. For example, his flashes can go through Viper walls, a flash through a Cosmic Divide, and in dual initiator comps, we're seeing agents play to gather information throughout the round. We're seeing a Sky paired up with a Sova, and oftentimes you'll see a Breach and a Kayo in that composition. We've seen Sky be used in place of entry flashes. We're going to see Phoenix mains start swapping over, purely based on Kayo's defensive abilities with suppression to stop team pushes and a molly to close off lanes. This leads me to my final point, which is information. When playing high-level comp, scrims, or custom matches, I would argue good information in comms is the most important thing that you can have for team play. Because information allows your team to execute, defend off of one another, and play angles based off of knowing where the enemy team is. Kayo can safely gain information and single-handedly stop pushes and executions with a good sense of timing and game awareness. When teams execute well, they'll usually plan utility together and time their smokes, all of their entry utility at the same time, really to clear out corners and push together as a team. But with Kayo, he's the only agent in the game that can throw off an entire execution with his dagger or his ultimate. And with the introduction of Chamber into the pro scene in the upcoming tournaments, we'll see even more Kayos boot up into the Valorant world. Thanks for watching, and I would love to hear your thoughts on all of this, and if this helps you become a Kayo player or start trying Kayo for the first time. Please don't forget to like, sub, comment for more Kayo content like this in the future. I do lineups, tips, tricks, and gameplay throughout the week, and if you're interested in that kind of stuff, turn on notifications.